Hey everybody, it's Craig Beckta here, and I just want to say welcome to part one of this four-part video training series. Now in part one, I'm going to walk you through the lighting of this shot step by step. Now this image that you see on your screen right now, this is right at a camera with 0 edits, and I'll walk you through the lighting process step by step. Now this is a simple one light setup that you can easily produce using a speed light or a studio strobe and just about any modifier. So before we get to that though, I just want to say thanks so much for all of your support on YouTube. A couple of years ago, I launched a few tutorials just sharing some techniques that I sort of stumbled upon, and I've got a ton of support. People began sharing the videos and requesting more, and since then, I've just recently passed 1.8 million views and over 30,000 subscribers, and I just want to say thanks so much for your support. I'm really blown away by it. Lately, I've been overwhelmed with requests to create more detailed, in-depth tutorials. So what I've done is create a whole bunch of brand new step-by-step videos as part of a new interactive video training site. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that over this four-part training series. All right, let's get into the video tutorial. Hey everybody, it's Craig Beckta here, and in this video we're going to cover a critical factor to a successful portrait shoot, and that is lighting. So we're going to be going over the position of the light, the direction of the light, and the quality of the light. So we're going to get started, and what we have here, we have a 35-inch Westcott Zeppelin. We have it about 3 feet away for starters, and we're in the butterfly lighting position. So we're going to start out with just the one light, and then we're going to bring in a white reflector for fill. And I'm going to raise the position so you can see how that carves at her cheekbones. So we're going to focus on the height of the light. So I'll just give you some tips as we go. And I'm just going to take a quick shot here. So I'm shooting with the Nikon D810. My shutter speed's 200, my f-stop is f5.6, and my ISO is 100. And I'm going to focus on the closest eye to me, which is the camera left eye right there. So yeah, hold it right there. I'm going to take a shot. All right, I'm going to have that pop up on the screen so you can see it. Now, I want you to look at the catch light in her eyes. So I like the catch light to be between 10 and 2 o'clock. So we've got it there. And you can see a bit of a shadow under her chin. So I'm going to raise that light even just about 3 inches and watch how that affects her cheekbones. So we're about 3 inches higher. Now, we may have lost that catch light, but you'll see her cheekbones are a little more carved out in this shot. So chin down just a touch. Perfect. Hold it right there. Great. Okay, I'll take another one. Hold it right there again. Perfect. A little bit of smile. Okay, great. Hold on. So I'll have that pop up so you can see that. And I still got a catch light there, and we do have her cheekbones carved out a little bit more. I'm just going to look at the previous shot. And I think I prefer that. So I'm going to go back to my original lighting position. I'm going to take that back down a bit. So we're going to go more towards a flat lighting setup. I'm going to lower that as low as I can so it's not in the shot. And then I'll take another shot so you can see the difference. Okay, perfect. I think I can even lower that a little more. Okay, hold it right there. And I'll lower it just a touch more. Perfect. Okay, great. So I've got this directly over my camera. I'm just going to back out a bit so you can see a little better. Okay, great. Hold it right there. And I'm using one focus point on the closest eye to me. Hold that right there. Perfect. Great. I'll take another shot. Perfect. Hold that. And one more. And then I'll bring the reflector in. Perfect. Okay, great. So now I'm going to bring in a white reflector for fill. Now you can use silver, but you're going to get a lot more contrast, so that's why I like to use white. And I'm going to see if I can tilt this first before I bring it in so I don't wipe you out with this thing. Okay, great. So you want to angle this at about a 45 and then count on it not working totally properly here. Okay, let me see if I got that. Hopefully we don't block the camera from you. Okay, I think that should work right there. All right, so now what you need to look for is the shadow under her chin. It should be, I got it too high. So I'm just going to lower it a touch. Okay, just a bit. Should work right there. And so what you want to look for is the shadow under her chin. And it should be a little softer right now. Perfect. Okay, hold it right there. Great. Okay, I'll take a few shots just so they can see that. Just going to lower that just a touch right there. And again, I'm focusing on that closest eye to me with one focus point. So what I'm looking for, I'll have that pop up on the screen, is I want that catch light between 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock, which it is. And that looks a lot better, actually. The shadow's a lot softer under her chin. And I'm happy with the shadows. I could even maybe lower that light just a touch more. So even just half an inch lower. So we just have a little window that we're shooting through right there. Okay, perfect. Okay, great. Hold it right there. And I'll take another shot. Okay, great. One more. Okay, a bit more of a smile. Great. Yeah, okay, just sort of work it a little bit. Okay, chin down and out. So bring your chin forward more. Okay, perfect. Okay, and then tilt your head just a touch this way. Great. Hold it right there. Perfect. All right, thanks for watching this video. It was a lot of fun putting it together for you. And make sure you keep a close eye on your email inbox. A couple of days from now, you're going to receive an email from me announcing the release of part 2 of this 4-part video series. Now in part 2, I'm going to walk you through the portrait retouch of this image. All right, so keep an eye on that email inbox, and if you have any questions or comments about this video, you can leave them in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. All right, I'll see you in video 2.